Alright, so now we're going to take a look at House Greyjoy. We got their house card. Same as all the others. Alright, we've got Euron Damn Fair. 3 gold, the power icon, 3 strength, Drowned God, Ironborn, and Lord. Reaction. After you win dominance, put an Ironborn character into play from your dead pile. Wow. Holy crap. House Greyjoy. 3 gold, intrigue and power icons, 2 strength, House Harlaw, Lady. While you are the first player, reduce the reserve value in each opponent's revealed plot card by 1. And if you don't know, reserve on plot cards tell you how many cards you can have at the end of your turn. So if your card has a reserve value of 6 and you have 8 cards, you have to discard 2 cards at the end of your turn. House Greyjoy. 5 gold, the warfare and power icons, 4 strength, Ironborn and Lady. She's got stealth and reaction. After you win an unopposed challenge in which House Greyjoy is participating, stand her. Balon Greyjoy. 6 gold, warfare and power icons, 5 strength, Ironborn and Lord. Renown. While Balon Greyjoy is attacking, each defending character with a lower strength than his does not contribute its strength to that challenge. I think in the first edition of the game they call that intimidation. Intimidate. I don't know if that's the same thing anymore. It might be. Intimidate seems to be something new in this version of the game. Euron Crow's Eye. 7 gold, warfare, intrigue, and power icons. 6 strength, holy crap. Ironborn Lord Raider. He's got pillage and renown. Pillage is interesting. After you win a challenge in which this character is participating, you may discard 1 card from the top of the losing opponent's deck. So it's like a milling strategy. My wife and I actually played a game right before I started this video, and she was Greyjoy. She was Greyjoy and Stark, a combined deck. And yeah, no, it was interesting, because she had this guy out, and he was a beast. I just could not get rid of him. I ended up winning the game, but this guy caused me a lot of problems. Maester Wendemere. 2 gold, the power icon, Maester keyword, and stealth. Theon Greyjoy. 4 gold, warfare and power icons, ally, Ironborn Lord, stealth, and reaction. After you win an unopposed challenge in which Theon Greyjoy is participating, he gains 1 power. Black Wind's Crew. 3 gold, the warfare icon and the power icon. 3 strength, Ironborn Raider, and the pillage ability. You can see there, after you win a challenge in which this character is participating, you may discard 1 card from the top of the losing opponent's deck. Drowned Men. 4 gold, warfare and power icons, 3 strength, no army and drowned god. No attachments. Drowned men get +1 strength for each warship location you control. Glad to see warships are going to be coming back for Greyjoys. That was one of my favorite part of them in the first edition of the game. Iron Islands Fishmonger. 1 gold and the power icon. 1 strength. Ally and merchant keywords. Marshalling action. Kneel Iron Islands Fishmonger to reduce the cost of the next Greyjoy character. You marshal this phase by 1. So it looks like everybody's going to have one of those characters that reduce the cost of other characters. Lord Sport Shipwright. 2 gold and an intrigue icon. 1 strength, ally and Ironborn. Marshalling action, kneel Lord Sport Shipwright to choose and kneel a location with printed cost of 2 or lower. Printed cost 3 or lower instead if you are the first player. Salty Navigator. 2 gold and the Warfare icon. 2 strength and the Ironborn keyword. And he gives you +1 initiative. I believe that's what that icon is. +1 initiative, yes. It's kind of neat. Throwing Axe. A 1 gold attachment with the weapon. Keyword, Ironborn character only. Reaction, after you win a challenge in which the attached character is participating as an attacker, sacrifice Throwing Axe to choose and kill a defending character. Wow. Yep, that's pretty nasty. The Great Kraken. Warship. For 3 gold. While you control Balon Greyjoy, he gains stealth. Reaction. After you win an unopposed challenge, either draw 1 card or gain 1 power for your faction. Limit twice per round. The Iron Fleet Scout. Warship. For 0 gold. Challenges action. Kneel Iron Fleet Scout to choose a participating Greyjoy character. Until the end of the challenge, that character gets +1 strength. +2 instead if you are the first player. Salt Tower. Another 0 gold location. The Iron Islands keyword, limited. Marshalling action. Kneel the Sea Tower to reduce the cost of the next Greyjoy character you marshal by 1. Something tells me the next one is the same. Yep, Sea Tower. So this is their duplicate. Now we've got Risen from the Sea. Always a Greyjoy favorite. 0 gold event. Interrupt. When a Greyjoy character would be killed, save it, and then attach Risen from the Sea to that character as a condition attachment with the text Terminal. Attached character gets +1 strength. Now, Terminal is an interesting keyword. Terminal appears on attachments. If the attached card leaves play, this attachment does not return to its owner's hand and is discarded from play. So normally, if you have a character with attachments on it and that character dies, the attachments go back to your hand. I'm going to be honest, I don't know if that's how it was in 1st edition. If it was, that is not how we played it. So we might have been playing a huge part of 1st edition wrong. I'll have to look into that later. But for 2nd edition, it is very important to know that attachments do not go away if the character goes away unless they have the terminal keyword or ability. The Kraken's Grasp. Another 0 gold cost event. Play only if you are the first player. Challenge action. Choose a defending character with strength 5 or lower. That character does not contribute its strength to this challenge. And finally, We Do Not Sow. A 1 gold event. Reaction. After you win an unopposed challenge, choose an attachment or location controlled by the losing opponent and discard it from play. Max 1 per challenge. Very cool. So I think they are very interesting. I think they also have the potential to irritate me the most as someone who will play against them. I hate mill decks. But this seems to be much more controlled. In 1st edition, my wife played a deck where we were just tossing 5 or 6 cards a turn, every turn, right into our discard pile. And one thing that I've seen that seems to be neat with this deck is they're cheap. They have a ton of 0 cost cards here. See if we can... All 0, 0. That one costs 1. That one costs 3. And they get a lot of advantages if they're the first player. So it's going to pay for them to have big initiatives. I like that. I think it fits their rating mentality. You know, they hit fast and they hit hard. And I'm very excited because the Greyjoys are one of my personal favorite houses in Game of Thrones. And I think they were represented pretty well here in the game so far. So I'm excited to see more of them in the future and see how they play in some test plays my wife and I will be doing in the future. So there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and start up a start video now. Thank you.